Hey YouTube, so from now on I will be filming a series of me showing you guys how to do foundation, eyebrows, eyeliner, lipstick, and all of that stuff. Today's just gonna be the start of foundation and how to apply it, how to do concealer, how to set everything so it won't look too cakey or anything. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos, comment below what foundation you use because I want to know, because I'm always looking for a new foundation that's not too expensive because I don't really like buying expensive foundations. So yeah, let's get started with the video. Okay guys, so now I will be moisturizing my skin with my Nivea Moisturizer, and I will be using my beauty blender to do that. I like using my beauty blender sometimes to moisturize because I feel like it is a little damp, so it helps with the moisture. So yeah, just blend that in with my beauty blender, and then I use my MAC Fix Plus to give me a little extra moisture because my skin tends to be a little dry but not too much. So yeah, I like using that. And then I will be priming my face with my Porefessional to minimize my pores, since I have huge pores. Yeah, so I'm showing you this, and I will explain at the end of the video why I was showing you that. So now I'll just use my fingers to apply my primer, and I'll be applying it on my cheeks, nose, and forehead where my pores are big. Then I'll be using my foundation. This is my foundation from Too Faced. It's called Born This Way, and it's in the shade Nude. And I'd like to apply it on my beauty blender and then dab it on my face. And then after that, I just like to blend it all out. Also bringing it down my neck and avoiding the eyes. So that's what it looks like after it's all blended out. Then I will be using my concealer. Just looking for it. My concealer is from Urban Decay Naked, and it's in the shade light medium. I like this one. I just got it. It's brand new and it's really full coverage. So yeah, I liked it because I have really dark circles. And I just put it under my eyes, bridge of my nose, forehead, Cupid's bow, and on my chin to just cover any imperfections up. Then I use my Pro LA concealer. I don't remember what shade this is in. I'll just write it in the description box. But I just use it sometimes when I want to brighten it up a little bit. And just blend it all in with my beauty blender.
No more waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, and I don't need to go around anymore. It's time to break away. Forget your sober case. Stop dwelling on empty words. Stop stalling in the doorway. Cancel the cruise control. Switch it in the manual. Don't you wanna feel right again? Don't you wanna feel whole? Don't you wanna feel?
Now I'm taking my Laura Mercier translucent powder and putting that under my eyes and on like my nose, at the sides of my nose. I just like to take away the wrinkles before I set, just to make sure nothing's there and doesn't crease. And I like to put that at the sides of my nose because I get really oily there. That's the part I get the most oily. I saw that from Nikkie Tutorials, so thank you for that, Nikkie. And yeah, just put it everywhere under my eyes and stuff. So now I'll be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit in the shade medium, and just using a flat brush, synthetic brush, using that light brown shade to contour my cheeks and my nose and forehead. I do a really small line because I used to do a big line and it used to be too much for me because I'm really light. So yeah, that wasn't the right shade for me, so I learned how to use it by making a small line. Then just blend it in. I like to leave my translucent powder to set as I'm doing my contour so I won't crease, because I crease very easy, so that prevents it for me. And just blending in on my forehead and stuff. Then I'm just taking my e.l.f. complexion brush just to use it to set my entire face where I didn't use translucent powder. And today I'll be using my Studio Fix by MAC in the shade NW25. And just take that and use it on your chin, under your contour, and on your forehead, just to make sure nothing goes nowhere and doesn't crease or anything. This helps me a lot with my oily skin. Then I'm using some lip balm. I like to do that in between, as I'm doing my makeup, so my lips can stay moisturized, so they won't be too dry when I'm applying liquid lipstick or lipstick, because my lips get really dry. Then after that, I'll just be taking my blush brush by e.l.f. and using my HOOLA bronzer. I will be contouring on top of the cream contour just to set it better, and it won't move. Just bring it up, never bring it down, up. Because if you bring it down, then it's going to look like a big blob of contour. It's not going to look nice. After that, I'll just use my Precision Angled Brush by Sigma just to contour my nose with my HOOLA bronzer, and again bring that upwards to make your nose smaller. After that, I'll just be using the Flat Kabuki brush by Sigma. This is just to clean up my contour. I'll just be using my Studio Fix again, and just put that under and over your contour so it won't look as harsh. This helps me a lot. I saw this by Nikkie Tutorials and it really helps me out with my contour. Then I'm doing the same thing on my nose, and then I'll just be dusting my baking off with the Tapered Kabuki brush by Sigma. After that, I'll be using some blush by BECCA, and this is in the shade Flowerchild, and I'll be using my MAC 187 brush. I like this one because it doesn't grab a lot of product and doesn't make me look too red. Then after that, I'll be highlighting, and the brush I'm using is the Precision Tapered brush by Sigma, and the highlighter is in the shade Moonstone. It's by BECCA. Just put that on top of your contour and blush and make sure it's all blended in. Then highlight your nose a little bit and your Cupid's bow. That's it for highlight. And that's my foundation routine, guys. I'm just setting my face. I set it after I did my makeup because I forgot to film it. But yeah, this is all it. That's the finished look, and that's how the foundation is going to look. Thank you for watching.
Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat, where I need to be for the first time. Taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline.
Hey guys, so that was the video. I wanted to show you guys some stuff before I say goodbye. So I wanted to show you what foundation I used to use and which one I use now. So the first foundation I used to use was the one by Sephora. Now when I bought that, the counter girl told me that you can build this up, and I tried to do that, but it kept on looking cakey, so I didn't really like that. So I just went and bought Too Faced Born This Way. Now I've seen Nikkie Tutorials use this a lot, and I've seen like how it covers up like everything. It does not get cakey. Yeah, I get oily because that's my skin. I always have to like pat it up with like oil sheets and stuff like that. But as far as it looking cakey, it never does that. And I was really happy with this foundation, so I just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the primers that I showed you in the beginning of the video. It's MAC Prep and Prime, and it's Porefessional by Benefit. So I wanted to talk about this because this one is a great primer, but it doesn't really minimize your pores as this one does. I got this and my best friend gave this to me as a Christmas present, and I love it. So I bought like 2 of them already within like a year. So thank you, Onda. This one I really love when like you want your makeup to stay on all night. Let's say you're going out to a party or something and you're going to be sweating and dancing and stuff. So that one I really like, and I recommend, as well as the Porefessional by Benefit. But if you guys don't have the money, you don't really have to go and get that. I just got it because I like to keep my foundation there. When your skin is oily and you don't moisturize before you put your foundation on, it tends to be later on, like after a couple of hours, it tends to be even more oily because your skin is dry, so it feels like it needs to produce more oil. So by you moisturizing your skin, I'm not saying to like moisturize with like the most oily moisturizers out there, but just moisturize, I guess, with an oil-free moisturizer. I don't really mind, but yeah, so moisturize because you don't want your foundation to look too oily, and prime and set your face, because by setting your face nothing is going to move. But foundation powder, I used it to, like, if you saw me, cover up my contour because it was a little too harsh. And I wanted to give credit to Nikkie Tutorials because I saw that from her video and it really helped me out, because my contour sometimes would just come out amazing and then other times would just be so harsh and like it would not match me and it would look crazy. So thank you to Nikkie Tutorials for that. She's amazing. And I also wanted to give credit to Jaclyn Hill for introducing, I don't know if she introduced it, but that's who I saw it from, using your damn beauty blender to set your face, meaning to like dip it in your translucent powder and then just put it everywhere. That does make a really big difference, as instead of like using just a regular brush. But yeah, I really want to thank her for showing me that trick. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.